Sun is shining all day, sand between my toes, waves crashing on the bay, feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind, just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line, find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine.
Hey guys, it is Sunday night. Welcome into everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Trying to see which way I need to go.
You're going the wrong way.
I need to get closer to you.
All right, so we are excited to have everyone in here tonight. And do you want to talk about how your weekend, or say hi to everybody first?
We can do both.
All right, so let's go ahead. Now, I did want to point out, so I don't know if Scotty J made it back in yet or not. Scotty J was in this live at 7:24 this morning.
I love the excitement.
Right. I'm glad you're excited. 11 hours to go. Scotty J, I hope you made it back and didn't forget about us. So hopefully you are back in the chat. And we do have Scott from Controversial Cruising. He's coming in. He is joining in on that Nerd Herd raid. And Mandy Smith is in. Welcome, Mandy Smith. Glad to have you back again. I know Mandy's waiting to see.
She is.
She wants to know if we went with her pick that she was going with last week. Pushing hard. All right. Cruising Chris. That's a new.
Hey, welcome in.
Welcome in. Nice to have you. Hashtag Spooky Dookie. I know what they were doing over at the Nerd Herd, but I'm a little bit.
We did tune in.
We're glad to have you.
We had to prepare.
Right. We were there for a little bit, so. Glad to have you in here, but he is also part of that Nerd Herd raid, so they got two things going on.
Awesome.
So Danny Dizzle.
Hey, welcome in.
Congrats to Danny hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yay.
So during Carnival Cruise Addicts Live, they were able to push her over. She needed like 7 more, and the community helped her out. So congrats, Danny. We are super excited for you that you finally hit that 1,000 mark. Lori Barber, welcome in, coming over from that Nerd Herd raid. So glad to have you here. Wolverine Man, welcome in.
Back.
Spooky Dookie. Cruising Complete. So glad to I don't know if you've been to our show, but I have seen you around at some of the new cruise shows. So glad to have you in here. Thank you so much for joining us. And I like the logo. So it's a cute little wheel. Carnival Cruise Addicts, what up, KAM Fam? Hey, Liz, how are you doing? Also, Liz is going to be all over YouTube this week because Chris is going out of town, so Liz can do whatever she wants. So, right. YouTube, be ready. You think Liz comments a lot now? She can be all over it, everything. So, Scott is saying, woohoo. Danny D is saying thank you to everyone. Liz is telling everyone hello, hello. Mike Ariana's Adventures. What up, guys? Hey, so thank you for coming in. I was in there live this afternoon for a little bit. So Mike is making a meatloaf. I don't know if he's made that, but he's going to be putting out a video on the meatloaf. So
Awesome.
I'm curious to see if your
I do
meatloaf.
like a good meatloaf.
Right. So we will see how that is. So everybody's saying hi, but I think we've made it down to the end. Welcome people in, and we'll keep welcoming as we talk, but we're glad we made it here tonight. Well, I mean, glad, not glad. So we had softball yesterday. If you notice a little bit, I don't look too bad, I don't think.
Not in this light.
No.
In this light, you look a little.
Yeah, so we were at the softball field yesterday from 6:45 till 10:45, I think.
It was a long day, for sure.
So it was a long day. The oldest one ended up taking second place. So she got a ring. So they were pretty excited for the first tournament. The middle one, we got some work to do still. She did great.
They had some good plays.
Yes, we got to put it all together.
Yeah,
but we're going to get
for
there.
Sure.
So we're glad we had today to relax. Actually got some things done for the live. So you guys will be excited because I know everybody is here because you want to know after last week, those of you with us, what cruise we're going on.
It's been decided.
It's been decided. It's been booked. If you saw the short, we went and got a gift card to pay that deposit. So all of that stuff is taken care of. So Liz is saying yay for Danny. Yes, that is awesome. Glad that Danny made it. Scott is at home for a KAM Fam live. Scott, that means you're not working. That means the comments could get wild. So let's have fun and let's see what happens tonight. Oh, yes, she will be. So yes.
Liz will be everywhere.
Right. However, as soon as she mentioned that, Chris had managed to say, I have cameras, so I know what's going on. So can't do too much. Hey, welcome in. Zach Coker Culture coming over. They were just doing that Nerd Herd. And if y'all have not checked out Nerd Herd, make sure to check it out. It is 3 teachers that are chatting. Tonight they were talking about Disney. I know I believe I said it right. Ascalon was at Disney. They're also going to some fancy steakhouses again. I had it running, but couldn't hear everything. So
I did hear that Coker Culture is having a birthday next week.
Oh.
Or maybe it's this week, but it's very soon, and it's the big 4-0.
Ooh, getting to be an old man like myself. So yes. What?
Nothing.
We won't even say how old you are.
Oh, wow.
So yes, he is going to do that. So Scott says, well, let's start it off then. How about a hashtag bone in butt? And that is so funny, Scott, because that is actually going to lead in to the first thing we're going to talk about in a little bit here. Okay. Why you look confused?
Because I guess I was forgetting where we were going first. I don't have notes today, y'all. We're going live for real.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting.
Supposed to all be up here.
So yeah, it's got to be the first one with that bone in butt. So this Thursday,
See,
happy birthday early to Zach. So everybody give him a little shout out. Tell him happy birthday.
He's going on a trip.
He's got, yes.
Celebrate.
So great. Yes, Scott, it is Thursday. Zach is correct. So he knew when his birthday was. I don't know. I know he struggled. He didn't know how many episodes they've done, but he does know when his birthday. So Danny Dizzle says, Scott in the comments, oh my, y'all, it's going to be a good one tonight. I can feel it right now. So y'all have notes?
I have notes because.
No notes here, straight off the cusp.
Yeah, I want to make sure that everything we wanted to talk about got talked about.
Right. She needs to make sure she knows what we're talking about. CNS Travels, welcome in. So saying hi to everyone. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So do you have anything more you want to say? Or you want to jump in?
No, I thought we had a great Saturday. It was long. It was hot. It was so hot.
Yeah. Today it was 96 degrees. Felt like 108.
Today?
Today did. Oh. Yesterday was probably about the same.
Yeah, it was hot.
It is.
But there was a breeze, so it wasn't so bad, but it was hot.
Yes.
That's all. But they did good. I was tired, and we still had an hour drive home. But it is what it is.
Right. So
They were excited, and then of course they all slept the whole drive home. Minus McKenna, she was on her phone.
yes. So it was a
Like
long.
my passenger's asleep. How about yours?
Now I will say this too. That meant a late night dinner for us.
Oh,
So I don't know if you want to share this with them or not. So we have a tradition. Some of you know 7 is an important number to us. We were married on the 7th. So we started a tradition back when we got married that every 7th of the month, we don't cook one meal. So as in we treat ourselves, we go out to dinner, we order food, but it's just us to be able to have dinner. So last night, dinner was at 11:58 p.m. So we made the cut, and it was Whataburger, but it was
at home because everyone else was sleeping.
correct. So yes, it was Whataburger. But yeah, it was great. But just to give you a tidbit, so those of you who are not married yet, or even if you are married, maybe start the tradition. Take a night off from cooking and go with it.
I need to turn this in.
All right. So hold on, I gotta go back up here. So Zach says Ty's been waiting for this live all day. He's invested. So Ty, I'm glad you are excited about this. I don't know if you're excited to see us or you want to see the little kids or you just want to know a cruise because then you're gonna try to talk your dad into going on the same cruise.
Either way, we'll take it.
Hey, we will. So Danny says, "Oh yeah, my second cousin's softball team." That is right. I forgot she's on the Texas team.
That's right.
Yeah, so the World Series was awesome. If you did not see it, we were glued to the TV for most of it.
I was for bits and pieces.
And enjoyed the outcome. Texas was the winner. And it was versus Texas Tech. So in one way or another, Texas was coming out on top. So we're excited about it. So thank you, Zach. He says 18 in here. Y'all hit that like button. So yes, Scott 777. You know it. However, this one is not. No. 7 kids negative. Now we do have 3 kids. We had 2 dogs previously. We have a 3rd dog. So we make it to 7 if we have another dog after this. So I can go with that total because our dogs are kids.
Not 7 all at the same
7
time.
girls. All of the dogs have been girls. So we are on that.
Just by, that's not what we were looking for. That's just how it happened.
All right. 7 years apart. No, we're not doing 7 years.
Well,
Technically, not quite 7 years apart. So Liz says,
the youngest almost made that cutoff, but
I'm excited to know what cruise you picked. So yes, we're gonna keep the excitement up for a little bit because we're gonna talk about a couple things and then we are gonna announce this. So don't worry, it is coming. Cruising Complete says, so you go on a cruise on the 7th every.
That is a great idea. When we're retired, that's a good idea.
When we're retired, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
And then they should be back to back.
We'll be on a cruise on the 7th of every month. I like it. I like the way you think. You are welcome with the KAM Fam anytime. So Danny says it was amazing. Her dad is going to give me a shirt with her name and her number. That is awesome.
That is sweet.
That is really cool.
Represent.
Yeah, represent that. Longhorns, hook 'em horns. All right, so we are back down to the bottom again. So now you want to talk about the new stuff?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So let's see if this works. All right, so we did want to
talk about our goal first. Is we do not have a blue screen today of death. That you don't hit a button that kicks us out at all.
Okay, that's going to be the goal. All right, so we'll go with that. I'm going to say I have not seen. I don't know if Ron's on vacation, but I haven't seen Ron. Maybe Ron is the reason.
Hey.
So yes, early appearance. Guess who's here? Oh, come on up.
Put your leg over.
All right, are you going to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
And you got to look normal.
If you look at that one.
Yeah, look at that screen. Don't look at the other screen. All right, so hold on.
So many things to look at.
Now that Kevin's here, I know y'all are going to enjoy this part. So here, hold on. Let's see. Scott says, I got $10 on a Liz Books that cruise 7 minutes after you announce it.
Oh, hey, and I'm okay with that.
Hey, if that is the case, that would be wonderful. It would be so much fun to cruise with you. I know the group cruise, y'all want us on that, but this one's going to be before the group cruise. So
a trial run, maybe?
warm up. I mean, I don't know why. We can't. And then she'll blame it on the cat stepping on her iPad.
Well, you can do that?
That is something a cat would do.
I
So-
mean, we have a very rambunctious
I
dog.
didn't know a cat could do that.
You didn't know a cat could do that? Fix your eye. All right, so cat did it. Now we got to go. OMG. So Scott said, it's Kevlin. Hey, you say hi to Scott?
Hey.
And tell Scott there's a surprise coming. And that's when we're talking about that at the end.
Can you say that?
Can you tell him there's a surprise?
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
this is surprise.
You gotta talk
That
like a
was
big kid.
very soft.
If you don't notice, she is also super tired today still, even with a big time nap. All right, so okay, not on an iPad, it's a tablet. Liz, perfect.
Android.
Yes, none of that iPad stuff. So Danny says hi, Kevlin. Can you say hi to Danny?
Hi, Daddy.
Can you say hi to Zach?
Hi, Zach.
And I think both his boys are watching. Can you say hi to them?
Say hey, boys.
Hey, boy.
Oh,
There's Ainsley.
haha, sorry. Hashtag Samsung use, no, hashtag knows the way. Android for life.
Mommy, why are you in the fan?
Because they've got hot.
Kevlin's got talent. Yes, she does. Mandy Smith says hey to Kevlin. Say hey.
Hi, Mandy.
Also cute. Scott says, I loved my drawing. So, yes, there is going to be some announcements about that drawing.
Oh.
I'm just hoping it's one of the two that I've already priced out. Wouldn't it be crazy, guys, if I booked a cruise that I didn't even share with y'all? No, that'd be
I
me.
was like, not even with me. I'm okay with it, but
All right, so can you say hi to Kevlin? Or no, they said hi to you, Kevlin. Oh, man.
say
You're
hi,
bouncing
Mike and
every-
Vienna.
you're
Don't bounce
bouncing.
around.
I'm making Vienna.
You gotta talk loud.
Oh, he says he's getting a frame for your picture.
Ooh.
You might want to hold off on that frame till you see the answer on
The
that
picture
question.
frame. That was good. Yeah.
Because I don't want it to get ruined. So yes,
Oh, that's a good
that
idea.
is like a Picasso. It's like once in that you can never get. Hey, Texas Cruiser is in. Welcome in, Texas Cruiser. Saying hi.
I'm gonna drawing for someone.
Yeah.
Yes. Lori Barber says hi. Can you say hi, Lori?
You say hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
All right.
That's so
Somebody saying
fun.
hi to each
All
other.
right, ready to go for
Uh-oh, now they said hi to Ainsley. Because Ainsley's just hanging out in the back.
Up your neck. Go.
You got to do something fun. Otherwise, all they care about is the actual cruise. They don't want to see you tonight. Not unless you're going to do something fancy.
Silly.
All right. So
Hey, close the door.
Danny
you,
said
Ann.
hey to Ainsley. Everybody
Thank
saying
you.
hi to Ainsley. So, guys, this is the deal with kids, too. Literally 10 minutes before the live, I went and asked every single one of them, besides Kevin, because I know Kevin's going to show up at some point. Do you want to come on?
Now.
No.
Now.
No. I don't want to do that.
And it's with an attitude. You have to say now.
Right. So, if you don't have girls, you don't know what that
I don't
attitude looks
I
like.
think it is a girl thing. I think it is just.
Our kid thing. So yes, everybody was saying hey to Ainsley. So Ainsley's gone now because she just came in because Kevin was in. Hey, welcome in Reality
Hey,
Check. That is a new
welcome.
name. So glad to have you in. Saying hi to everyone. And Texas Cruiser, hitting that hashtag KAM Fam. If you
Love
have
it.
not, do that so Nightbot will drop your link and check everyone out in here. Ty almost always makes an appearance on our chat. So,
That
and if,
sounds about right.
right. And if I remember, I think Chad is your older one, which is just like our older one. She's probably on her phone somewhere and won't make an appearance. So Scott is laughing. So we're gonna get back to the thing, and I guess it's been up the whole entire time.
Yeah. So introducing a new summer series, Cooking with the KAM Fam.
Yeah, so if you missed it, the first video came out. Oh, reality check. It's Rihanna from Microman. So hey, thank you for popping in to give those double time watch.
Or it's because they both want to chat
Maybe
and want you to know who's who.
this is true. Probably because she wants to know what comments are good. Because She was already getting mad at him this afternoon. She said the only thing she lets him cook is the meatloaf.
Oh,
Now, she does say he knows how to cook, but the meatloaf, for sure, he has to cook. Yep, Chad is the oldest. See, exactly. The oldest one never comes around. Do they watch you on TV? The girls, sometimes.
sometimes.
They don't watch it live because they like to watch replays. They don't watch the live version. They just.
But if they want to get out of doing something, they'll be like, well, can't we watch the KAM Fam? Can't we watch what your last live was?
Right.
I'm like, I mean, I guess so.
So Scott is putting in here new series alert. So yes, this is a new series. What turned into just kind of playing around one night when we were cooking, and then we made a couple more. So the goal is every Friday night, you're going to tune in and see what's cooking with the KAM Fam.
I didn't know it was so often. All right.
That's the goal right now. So first one dropped last Friday. We have another one that is going to drop this Friday once I get it finished editing.
So we're going to have to cook more.
Yeah. I mean, we do cook a good amount, so we shouldn't have a
With
problem.
a lot more outside in the summer.
So Liz says this community is so amazing. Don't make me cry again. So much love. So yes, we thank everybody who is around here. Y'all, it is so great. It's like some of the people on here you almost feel closer with than some of the people you see every single day at work. We like some of y'all better than the people we see at work every day too, but you probably feel the same way.
I didn't say that.
I did. All right, so 22 people up in here. Hit that like button.
Thank you.
Don't make Liz's cat walk on her tablet again. So
I mean, so if we book more than one, will it happen twice?
right, you never know. So she is laughing at Scott. Don't forget to send it to Eddie for the list. So I need to figure that out. Yeah, because I'm assuming Eddie has on his thing because Eddie Lugo Studios, they do a show every morning, and he always talks about what is going on.
What's happening?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Fridays is the goal for Cooking with the KAM Fam to come out every Friday evening.
Is it an actual premiere or just drop?
We just dropped it last time, so it probably won't be a premiere because we never know what's going to go on a Friday night. So hashtag sausage. Yes, the first video does not have sausage, but I promise you some sausage. I promise it's coming. So thank you, Scott. He just dropped that link to episode number 1 for it. Will it be a premiere just drop? So as of right now, it's going to be dropping. They're probably going to drop at 5:30 Central Standard Time on Friday nights. That is the goal right now.
Right, and they're not nearly as long as.
No, they're not long as our cruise videos.
Just these are us making it.
Hopefully, it's 10 minutes or under. That's the goal. But we do have to throw a little intro in there with some sausage and some little bone-in pork butt because otherwise it wouldn't be part of the YouTube family. So the cat booked a cruise. No, the cat's gonna book a cruise before the night is over. So Liz's cat is booking cruises. Right, meow. Drop it like it's hot. That's right. It's gonna drop. So hey, if you don't even have to have a cat. You can still book the cruise. Whatever reason you want to give, you can say that's what it is. So yes, Friday, 5:30 Central Standard Time, Cooking with the KAM Fam. That is going to be the next drop.
Now it's 5. Yeah, you said 5:30?
Yeah, 5:30.
Okay. Guess I was thinking 6:30 in my head for some reason.
My cat is Boss. Okay. I don't know. Boss is the name, or you claim the cat is the boss? If the cat books it, does the cat pay? That's on you. Cheddar's going to book a cruise. So, hey, everybody's going to blame it on your pet. So if you got a spouse, just tell them.
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it. The animal did. So, yes. So Cooking with the KAM Fam, guys. Hopefully, it seemed like a lot of you enjoyed the first episode. We did have a few requests. I reached out to YouTube. It's not going to happen. They said there's no way to put the smell whatever through the videos. Can't get it through your TVs. So
no smell-o-vision.
Yeah, that's going to be an upgrade. that is coming out in 2028 for TVs everywhere. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to take out a credit card of my cat's. That's
That might work.
Yeah.
That's why I said leave it alone. You can't do that.
All right. So the cat just booked Liz and Chris a cruise. The cat hasn't booked anything yet. Yes, like Apple Pay, they use cat coin. This is
There
true.
you go. That's funny.
It'll be your orange cat, Mary. So, hey, everybody's got cats. Smell-o-vision, yes, coming soon to you. All right, guys. So we're going to keep moving because otherwise, y'all aren't going to know what cruise we're going on. So we got to keep things rolling just a little bit. So we are going to talk about something, though, since it is cruise, and we want to talk about a hot topic. So if you've seen this letter floating around on social media, which if you haven't, apparently you don't
Go on social media.
go on social media, because I swear it's like on everything you scroll from Carnival about the have fun, be safe new guidelines. So we're going to talk about a couple of these. Now, granted, a lot of this stuff seems common sense, but if you've seen this letter, if you've read the letter, has anybody got the letter in person? Apparently they're handing them out on cruises. Let us know in the chat. Have you seen it?
Sorry.
You good?
Oh, good.
Have you got it in person, or you have no clue? So go ahead and let us know where you're at. Uh-oh. How? Right. Scott is, this is what happens when Scott's at home for a live. He starts singing. So yes, keep the tunes are coming. The Don't Be a Dummy letter.
That's a great name for it. I love it.
All right, so Lori, you actually got the letter. So we've heard they've been sending it out. So just we're going to kind of go through a couple things. The first thing, guys, this is nothing new. The curfew. Guests 17 and under must be out of public areas by 1 a.m. unless they're accompanied by an adult. I don't know why that's so hard. Like, to me, that's an easy rule. Like, the other thing is, as a parent, why is your child not in the cabin or with you at that time of night? Agree? No?
I mean, as a parent of girls, I would worry about it, but
Right.
that's just me. I worry.
So thank you, Scott. Thank you. And we,
Thank you.
again, it's on the list to do. I need to make one of those super fun things so I can pop it up on the screen. Have not got that far, but Liz's cat did this. So, hey, thank you to Liz's
Wow,
cat.
that's an amazing cat.
Right. Just, hey, tell the cats do what they need to do. Keep pushing buttons. So Mandy Smith says she's seen it on her socials. Yes, it's all over. Okay, so it was on the Mardi Gras that you saw it. So, hey, whatever. If you saw it on a ship, it's legit. Apparently, they're passing this thing out as they go. So Danny's laughing at Scott. So, yes. Uh-oh. So now, I guess we have, thank you, Liz. So we appreciate it. You know you are my hero. That is Scott singing. Scott's Gone Wild. So we starting up a new series, Scott's Gone Wild.
Ooh.
How did I get a cat? I don't know. Can you
It
even
is
have
an
a cat?
amazing cat?
I had a friend who got that. I'm hoping you mean the letter and not the cat. I posted a letter. Every paragraph is due to someone being exactly. Don't
Yes.
be stupid. Like that's the bottom line. Like this one, the curfew, the guest quarters. Don't hang out in the hallways. What?
Same thing at hotels. Like,
Right, like- This is common sense, guys. But again, they have to put it in writing because, like Texas Cruiser said, people are just disrespectful. Like, I don't understand why.
not all people.
Not all people. And the sad thing is, it's a very few people that are ruining things for everyone. And that's what sucks. The cat has money. Hey,
I mean, I guess that cruise will be paid for.
it wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
It really wasn't. So Scott's fault. Meow. No, it's the cat's fault, not Scott's fault. At Carnival Cruise Addicts is going to start a new game show, the Cash Cat.
Ooh.
All right, so it was on the desk. No room service QR code or menu, but I don't do this. the past couple cruises, we have had to ask
Not either.
for the room service QR code or our menu too, because it wasn't on our cruises. But yep,
How do they expect people to order if you don't give us a menu?
right. So yes, cats equals money.
Ooh.
I love blowing my foghorn on deck 8 in the app. Why deck
I
8?
don't know why you ask questions.
But yes, now maybe if you do that in your own, well,
I
no,
don't.
because that leads into the next one. They don't want, oh no, this is not even that one. Like this, personal devices. Now, this one, I don't know how you're going to police. Public announcements must be heard by all guests and crew. Consequently, guests must use earphones when listening to music or watching shows on personal devices, such as mobile phones in public space. All speakers and radios are paper. So yeah, no, we don't want to hear your music. Like Carnival plays music. If you want to watch a show, put in earbuds. But at the same time, it's like they contradict themselves. Public announcements must be heard by all guests and crew. So put earphones in so you can't hear the announcement and you don't know what's going on. Unbelievable. That's also where you get the hashtag Boney and Butt is deck 8 in the aft. Oh my gosh, guys. You all have a blast tonight. We're having fun. This is going to be good. And we haven't even got close to the announcement, so we're going to keep it rolling. It's a guest corridor. Let me blow my horn. So yeah, blow it how you want, I guess. Just make sure it doesn't make noise.
Okay.
Oh goodness, Chad is actually in here watching with us now. What is this? Hey, that is awesome. And we have brought the oldest in. You know this must be entertainment.
It's like, what's all that laughing going on?
So Text Crew says, I need a menu in my hand so I can figure out.
Right?
So yes, I will say that when we were on the Dream, there was a table next to us and older couple, but they were very upset about, he's like, I don't want it on my phone. I want a menu. Like, give me a menu. And we had one cruise a couple cruises ago, the app wasn't working and it was old school handing out the menus. Everybody got a menu and it was pretty cool.
I do like that because I'm like, oh, hold on. Let me go back and verify by the time I order.
Deck 8 aft is an XL ship life. So yes. Also, I do a rant down the hallway. If they don't have bacon, I scream all the way back to my cabin. They don't. And if they only give you 2 slices of bacon on the day they do have bacon, it's probably even worse. Yes. So Scott, just out of control. Now, maybe everybody's just going to leave Carnival. And they're going to go to MSC. They're going to go to Norwegian, Royal. Forget the letter. I bet they don't give a letter to people.
You
But
know,
hey,
I've never done that.
maybe Carnival will kick enough of these problem people off. We won't have to worry about getting letters anymore.
I knew this is
You knew this was bad or what?
this is where this would go.
All right. Scott, I'm surprised they didn't include Starlink in that one. So, yes. Personal devices, I keep my...
This is because I'm like, oh, they didn't label that very well.
Right. I mean, hey, keep it on vibrate mode. You're not disturbing anybody else. Just keep the noise down. Make sure it's not sitting on top of the table vibrating all over. Bzzz. I don't even know what. Oh, I don't. Oh, that must be his noise. Scott, is that your noise? Don't tell me how to live. So, yes. Just don't blow it too hard that you have you smart. So, yes, y'all are hilarious tonight. Oh, man.
Oh, I like your
So,
comment.
yes, man, we can't leave Carnival either. We're Carnival tried and true unless we end up going on Disney someday. But even
that
then, we're
doesn't
still
mean
coming
you-
back to Carnival.
yeah.
Like, we're not leaving them. It's just we'd be there for a little bit. Texas Cruiser says, on Royal Cruises on the first day, I tell the steward cabin, I want a paper copy of the Daily Cruise Compass. I keep up better with it. Now, I am kind of, Carnival has went back to the fun times come to your room.
Right.
But I do think it would be great if they gave you the option. When the room steward comes to your room, don't waste the paper people aren't going to get. Because some of them, you see it sit out in the little mailbox the whole entire cruise. So if they're not going to use it, don't print it. But I do agree it's nice to have it. So Scott says, I am cracking up at at himself is that bad. No, that is hilarious. When you can laugh at yourself, you know that's how you're having a good time. What? I can't scream when I'm on vibrate. Hey, as long as you don't disturb the people next to you or you're sitting in a corridor. Scott, how much did you? Oh my gosh, never. Scott's gone wild. This is what happens when you let Scott in the wild. So this is what happens when Scott's at home, I guess. All right, so let's get to the next one. This is the one. Go ahead. You want to talk about this one? So
Yeah.
Man.
Handheld fans. Yes, thank you. Handheld fans are not permitted in the nightclub or any indoor dance floor. And of course, beverages are not allowed on the dance floor as well. So there was a lot of controversy of that one, but they are literally talking like the old school fan, like that you fan out to make a fan, not like the fan you wear around your neck or the handheld rechargeable. It's the actual like ones that can be considered a weapon, I guess, that you and they fan out and you can fan yourself, because apparently someone was injured when they did that and it cut their eye. So that is
yeah, so I don't. John did address it. So you can have your handheld motorized fans. It's like your little. We don't even have one in here.
I need a pin.
You need a pen. You need a pen for. We're talking about a fan. You're talking about a pen. Here, this
Keep
pen.
going,
All right, so I don't know why I just get a pen, guys. So I don't know where this is going, but we will see. But apparently, like the neck fans with little blowy things, those are okay. You can wear those on the dance floor all night long.
Technical terms there.
Yeah, but now here's my thing: is what's going to happen if you wear one of those neck fans? You'll know what I'm talking about. The ones that got little whirlies on the side. And somebody's hair gets stuck in your fan. Then we're
How
gonna
close are you dancing?
have you
And
seen
someone else's fan gets stuck in there?
if someone walks by, their hair gets stuck in it, and the next thing you know, now we got another line we're gonna have to have on here. Somebody's hair got stuck in the fan, so we can't have those type of fans either. That's just gonna happen.
Okay.
All right. So here, let me get back to this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta be caught back up. I don't even know where y'all are at. Vibrate, yes. Yes. Lori Barber, you are a great addition. I'm glad to have you in here. You are welcome every Sunday night with the KAM Fam. And come a little bit early. You can start your day at 4 Central Standard Time over at Carnival Cruise Addicts and just work your way all around the channels. Words are hard. They are hard. Yes, they are. I'm going to skip that. This cat is out of control. Thank you, Scott. Or should I say Liz? Or should I say Cat? Just know that Scotty cannot dance at all. I will outdance him all cruise long, and he knows it, if he wants to admit it or not. It sounds like a challenge. Good, because it's hot in the club. So
It can't. Well, I mean, we only went to the club the one time.
we're not club
It was
people.
like, not that we're not, but it was like 80s and 90s day, 60s and 70s day, maybe, or night.
It was
for that hour.
80s. We're not that old.
I don't think it was. No, I think it was before, because it was going.
It was
to 80s.
it was 60s and then went into 80s, and
Yeah.
we showed up at the end of the 60s or 70s, something like that.
No, we were there at the beginning when it opened, and the group of 4 that was going to the pole, and
Oh yeah.
like it was a hoot to watch.
Which-
Absolutely hilarious. And then I'm like, okay, well maybe this scene is. So once they got 80s, more people came in.
But that guy should be thankful. I did not put him on YouTube. But I'm just telling y'all, guys, here was y'all know the pants, like I had them in elementary school. The zip off pants.
At the
where
knee,
you zip
they
them
turn
off
into shorts.
and then they turn into shorts. This is what this guy was like 60 some years old. This is what he was dancing with. You know the cages they have in the nightclub where you can play. He was dancing on that. He put a leg up. I'm not even gonna try to put the leg up. I'm gonna get hurt. He put the leg up and unzipped it, pulled the bottom part of his pant off. He's whipping it around, and then she like throws it through the bars
to his friend group,
to his friend group, who were also all in their 60s.
his lady friend that was out there.
And then he proceeded to go to the next leg. Same thing. And once he got back though and sat down, put those pants right back on and zipped them up. Yes. Nightclub is crazy. All right, so let me try to get caught back up. Oh my goodness, Mr. Dancer. Scott, have you ever danced? Do you guys pants like that? Do you dance like that? I don't know.
You don't need pants like that to dance.
Right. So hey, Rihanna, thank you. Watching on 3 screens. Hey, helping us out. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Texas Cruiser says, okay, so I'm old. Our cruise ship in the 1980s did not have internet and cell phones. We used ship to show phones at $15 a minute. I timed my wife when she called them. See, I'm okay with that. We don't do internet.
No.
Now we do the phones because that's where we do all our recording off of. We use the Hub app, but we disconnect for the most part. So that we do appreciate that. Fans, I'm on my own.
His own fan.
Oh,
Sometimes I have to help him out.
See, told you. Mandy knows what I'm talking about.
But you said other people's hair.
Somebody else's hair could get stuck in it too.
You would have to get really close to that other person.
Right. At a Kendrick Lamar concert, I bet there's people close, like getting it stuck in somebody else's hair. It hurt. See? Like you didn't have to cut that stuff out. Oh man. Try not to die tonight on y'all. Lori is hilarious. 1 line gold from Lori. We did tonight, yes. Thank you. The cat has gone crazy. Oh my goodness. Teach that cat how to hit 5. So hey, that cat can hit whatever it wants. Watch out, I resemble that. Hey, I'm not saying anything against being 60.
I mean, I liked the
But
music. It was just very.
If you have zippered pants and start taking the bottoms off,
It was better than the tops.
again, at least his shirt stayed on. The next thing you know, the next thing in here is going to be cannot take your zippered pants off in the nightclub.
We're going to ban zippered pants.
Right, you're gonna, just like camo, there's going to be no more zippered pants. You can't be having. I was just glad you didn't have the snap pants. Y'all remember the snap pants where the snaps went down the side? Because you were just, whew, and it would have been pants all off. Pants on the floor.
Right, you loved those pants.
I did love those pants. They were great, but I wore shorts underneath them. Because I know some of y'all got to know when you were in school, that was the thing. You just pull those pants.
Must
All
be
right.
a small school thing.
Scott is saying thank you to you. I don't know what
Because
you
I had to explain what he said to you.
Hey, I'm just trying to get caught up. What is the thing you call hair? Never heard of. Hey, I got very minimal left on the top, but it is something. My hair got caught in Scott's fan, and it's not coming back. See, I had a fan land on my head. If y'all know the feeling, and it just sucked it right up. Pants on the floor. Exactly, Danny. Pants on the floor. That's I'm saving them for the next group cruise. Yeah, hey, so on the ungroup, unhinged, unmatched
You
cruise,
should all wear that.
everyone zippered or buttoned pants at the nightclub. Add that to the events.
And I want a video.
Right. And that is going to bring people in. Send the cat over to Webster's. We've been taking his money all week. Yes, we were in on part of Webster's.
I'm all dancing to pants on the ground.
Yeah, however, not fast enough. So that's I used to wear those snap. Yep, see?
Yep.
Exactly. And then you had to sit down and button them all back up to put them on. See? True, Scott, and I can't get any of those super chats. I need a money cat. So yes, hey, if y'all have not helped Zach out, he's trying to get his watch hours up. So if you got nothing better to do, or before you leave for work, yeah, I mean, hey, entertainment. His stuff is good. Check it out. We enjoy it. We just watched some of your food stuff the other day. I know you went to the new breakfast place.
The biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, so the biscuits and gravy looked
that looked
really good. But yeah, help him out. He has a playlist of watch hours. So guys, you can turn that on your TV before you leave for work and let it run when you come home.
or watch it.
But hey, you can let it run and then watch it again when you get home. Double it. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. What will you do with pants on the ground? It is a song. I lost my hair by a lawnmower, but somehow it keeps coming and then going. Well, no lawnmower here. See, when Scott is here, the chat's gone. Well, it does go. We got Cats all over the place. Oh my goodness. If you got nothing better. No, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant,
See, he does not
Hey,
pay
no.
attention to how he speaks.
again, it just flows right out. I got no script going on here, guys.
I mean, I don't have a script, but I knew what you meant. But
LOL. So yes, yes, you're welcome. We are trying to help everybody out.
Hmm.
I also need loads of help with the watch hours to get motorized. I don't know about motorized, but you want to get monetized. So cruising on the high season travel. Hey,
yeah,
type
drop your
in
name.
hashtag KAM Fam, KAMFAM, and it'll share your link. Everybody go over and check out cruising on the high season and travel. So yes, helping people out. Like Liz says, love this family. Liz, you got
Our little
tissues.
family is great.
All right, so hold on. I got to check back up here. Actually, you can't double it. You can only watch someone once. Really? Well, then I guess turn on multiple TVs. What if you're not signed in, though? How do they know? Or is it based on where it's coming from? So if I put it on my upstairs TV that's not signed in and my downstairs TV, does that get double watch hours or only one? Does it come from the same internet connection? Scott probably knows because Scott knows all.
Everything.
Scott is the way to go. Not to go down a rabbit hole. Hey, rabbit hole. We're gonna
We
get
gotta
to,
get to this
we're
announcement.
gonna get to this announcement. So Texas Cruiser, hey, thank you.
Thank you.
The one thing I missed from the early days of cruising is shooting. Now,
Oh, wow.
that would
For
make-
real?
Texas Cruiser, did you also get to hit the golf balls off? I think that would be totally cool. Is like they hit golf balls off the back of the ships. That would be sweet.
And they went in the ocean?
Yeah, where else are they gonna go? I mean,
I
if you
didn't know
could,
if it's like that or something.
if
Like,
you could hit it to land, that's pretty impressive.
there it is. There it is.
Right. So if you go out in
Wow.
the middle of the ocean, you can find a whole bunch of,
That's weird.
and then everybody got care about the environment and it's gonna kill everything. Zach, I have to go twice a day for a while because of those biscuits and gravy. So yes, the biscuits and gravy looked delicious.
And I do love a good biscuits and gravy. But I was like how they had 3 choices of gravy.
Yes, that was pretty.
I've never heard that you could have different gravy over your biscuits.
Hey,
So
I'm gonna pull this back up, but we don't need that on there right now since we're still just randomly talking. Got y'all looking at the handheld fan still. My bad. Yes, Mandy. It's not that I don't like cats. I am self-proclaimed allergic to cats because I sneeze and my eyes get watery and all that type of stuff. It's just like, I don't know. Might tear up just thinking about it. Crying from laughing so much. So yes, hey, if you want to work out, just come hang out because your abs are gonna be feeling it tomorrow after all this laughing. All right. Let's see. We're dropping some links. I want to be. No, you don't. Why do you want to be me when you grow up?
I mean, why not? You
now-
have a great life.
If that is you trying to hit on my wife, she is taken, sir, and I believe you are as well.
That was not where that was going.
If you're not signed in, no one gets. Really? Scott, say it's not true. That doesn't seem right. So if I watch it on my TV and
As a guest.
as a guest, nobody does it. I do not know all. I'm learning every day. Hey, but you have apparently you have more time than I do to learn all this stuff. So we appreciate any information. Is that a
bunny?
I,
You're not allergic to bunnies.
nah, I don't think I'm allergic to bunnies.
I'm not allergic to bunnies.
So Lori Barber did the ski shoot too. Hey, so that is awesome.
That would be cool. I would try that out.
I'm sure Liz knows the answer. So yes, Liz, can you help us out? Do you know this? If you're signed in as a guest, nobody gets watch hours. Is Scott telling the truth on this?
And you can only watch it once to count?
Right. To Happy Gilmore, exactly. But you know what would probably happen? Some fool now would turn around and hit it
That's
off the
probably why they
leader.
had to stop and someone got hit in the head. On
Right.
land, they made it.
Not on, talking about on the deck. Meow, 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 meow. Oh my goodness, everybody is laughing. Yeah, we did hit golf balls too, but I enjoyed the ski shooting more. I was pretty good at it. They had the same mile of shotgun.
Oh, that helps.
It is, but I mean, think about that. There's no way in the current era where you'd hand over a gun to somebody on a cruise ship Hey, did you have the Cheers package? Nope. Cut off.
There
No
was
more
probably
skeet
no
shooting
Cheers
for you.
package back then.
Cheers package is probably unlimited. Not hitting on Taryn. I mean, Jess is right beside. We
Hey,
got Jess watching too.
Yay.
Oh my goodness, we got the whole Coca Culture family. That is awesome. I watch the YouTube program on my large screen TV with live chat off my chat. That's what we do. So we chat off the phone and we'll watch it on the TV. Unless I'm doing videos, otherwise I'm on the computer. I know you can't like or comment if you're not logged in. So that is true.
They can still watch.
All right. You lied. Okay. So we'll accept it, Scott. It's based on IP address. So based on IP address, every device should have a separate IP address. So therefore, you could watch it on every TV in your house and get credit, I believe.
I don't know anything about IP address, so I don't know.
Zach, you better behave. Jess has friends in New York. Uh-oh. But once, no matter what, per IP address. Okay. No, I did know it was once because you can't just keep going back and watching your own stuff or watching other people's stuff over and over type of deal. So saying hi to Jess. So glad Jess is in. Hey, Scott, we forgive you. We forgive you. You're allowed one mistake per year. So use it up on June 8th. Be right the rest of the time. Jess always watched. Oh, what?
Well, she was gone last week though, so she couldn't.
Was it that? No, wasn't it 2 weeks ago? Was it last week that she was just in New York? I don't know.
Yeah, because he was home by himself.
I thought that was 2 weeks ago. Don't be
I
telling
mean,
lies.
I don't have my
Otherwise-
notes.
All right, well, I feel like it shows up on all my devices. So yes, that is true if you are signed in on all of them. It is going to do that. All right, so we are going for 50 minutes.
And that was not the plan.
Right, that was not the plan at all. We're going to get into this. So what everybody's been waiting for. Unless we got any other crazy stuff. 6 months, no mistakes. Hey, don't worry, we'll all forget about that. And I'll give you another mistake in another week or two. So
I go back. Go down. I was wrong. She was here last. She even voted.
Zach, tell Jess I said, yeah, see,
So I'm a week off. I apologize.
I asked ChatGPT about watch hours, and this is the answer. I don't see. It might not have. Nightbot might have said you can't put all that stuff in. So, 2 weeks. See,
Because she's invested. She's like, where are we going
right.
for this Thanksgiving cruise?
Right. So she is invested. So Jess did say hi to Danny. So Jess is like the behind the scenes, and she just hops in when she wants to. I feel like you and her would get along.
I agree.
Jess does the casinos too. So
Well, there we go.
I don't know. I'm getting all mixed up on the days. I was so tired. Yeah. So hey, after that wedding, you probably need a week or two to figure it out.
Right. And then following the softball, like
Right.
a busy couple weeks.
All right. So
Are we ready? What were our options again?
oh yes, I didn't even put that on there,
We had the Elation out of Jacksonville for 6 days.
which I know Ron was pulling for.
We had the Spirit out of Mobile for 6 days, going to Celebration Key and Bimini.
You're not even gonna tell them where the elation was going, since everybody paid down the elation.
Right. Celebration Key, Nassau, and Half Moon Cay, which we really liked the stops. Galveston on the Jubilee for 6 days for Cozumel, Mahogany Bay, and Honduras. And New Orleans on the Liberty, an 8-day to Celebration Key, Half Moon Key, and Nassau
All right.
were the 4 options.
So the moment everyone's been waiting for.
Well, hurry, because Liz was about to go to bed. She didn't even get to see it.
Oh man. All right. So we're gonna go fast. So 531 days is when this cruise is taking place. Drum roll. They went with 3. Scott, you are.
I don't know what number 3 was. This is the one we're going on.
So we are going on the Carnival Liberty, which is the 8-day out of New Orleans. So when it came down to it, we decided longer is better.
It did also have the most votes.
It did have the most votes. Everybody said 8-day was the way to go. Hold on. So Scott says 333. No, that's not wrong. We got the right one. Liz did catch it, and I knew it was the 8-day night also. Hey, Liz, glad we could get it in before you have to go to bed. And we will see you later. Now,
Night-night.
that cat books the cruise in the next 5 minutes.
I'm okay with it.
Right. So, yes, Scott, you did lose. Mandy, I know you're probably disappointed. We didn't pick the Jubilee either. The big thing, it came down to the port. We really wanted to go to Celebration Key. And if we didn't, Celebration Key was not an option on the Jubilee. So Coca Culture says,
Honduras wasn't. I do want to go to Honduras.
yeah. So Coca says, woohoo. So I'm hoping that is one of the two that you
priced out.
Priced out. Lori Barber says, nice pick. So yes, we are. Longer is better. Depends on what you're doing, but yes, in the cruise world, longer is better. Ty is doing a happy dance. You better hit the record button. That is short waiting to happen, sir. Size does matter. Longer is better. Hashtag bone in butt. We're going to leave that one be. Glad we could get in before you had to go to bed. So, yes, y'all kill me. And this is the thing. You don't even realize what you say until after you say it. So, yes. I don't remember. Danny, I don't remember what you voted for. I don't remember if you were a Jubilee fan or you were a New Orleans after that one came out. Size matters, so you got to do the XL ship one. So yes, man, we're not saying no to the Jubilee, but this is going to be our first option to go to Celebration Key, which we are excited for. We are also expecting to see videos from Chris and Liz.
We are not expecting.
No, we're not expecting. No 7 like Scott tried to tell y'all earlier. So yes, we are. We're looking forward to seeing y'all going to Celebration Key, seeing the videos to find out. We're gonna have a year plus since it'll be open, so we won't get that very first part, but we will get to do that stuff. So Texas Street Galveston is better to sail out. Just like,
Oh, I agree. It's
we
way
agree.
easier.
For us, it is awesome. We are already booked out of Galveston for this coming Thanksgiving. So we'll be out of Galveston this year. We've been just out of Galveston the past 3 cruises. So yes, Galveston's great. We don't mind New Orleans. We love the parking in New Orleans. But yes, 8 days is going to be exciting. KAM Fam meets Coker Kids. Maybe could be a new premiere.
It is
So he says
the one they priced out.
that is good. So Texas Cruise Drive Jubilee booked in January. Have you been on the Jubilee? And hey, I don't know if you put out any videos, but let us know. Hey, welcome in, Keisha. So first time. Hey, we are glad to have you in here. Happy Sunday.
Welcome, welcome.
So thank you. Hello, chat folks. So yes, say hi to everybody. Say hi to Keisha. Welcome her in to the KAM Fam live on Sunday night. We just made the announcement. We are going on an 8-day for Thanksgiving 2026, which everybody in here helped us out. I have MSC. So I looked at those two. So that MSC is coming to Galveston. That's exciting. The new terminal in November, and I know MSC they're gonna put some pressure on Carnival because right now you can get some good deals on MSC. I know Scott's going on an MSC cruise pretty soon, I believe, for his first time, and I don't remember if he's going on that with Bill or not. But I'm excited to see what Scott thinks about MSC.
Might have to give it a try.
Yeah, so we're not opposed to that. Never been on the Jubilee. There will be a video. Hey, we are looking forward to that Texas Cruiser. That is going to be awesome. So Zach asks, what type of room did y'all book? So
the captain's suite, obviously.
Right. I mean, actually, they just called us, and that's why we booked it. They were like, KAM Fam, will you please come on the Liberty? We have reserved the suite for you. No, they did not. So we don't spend a lot on the rooms because we aren't in the rooms very often. So we have one interior room and we have one porthole room. We do have 2 types of rooms. We like to get unique rooms, and then we'll do videos on room tours on them. So we try to find the most unique rooms. So these are going to be 2 style rooms we have never been in, just the way they're positioned in the ship. But we will give some more information about that stuff as we get closer to the cruise. So yes, Scott said MSC end of June with no pants profit. So yes, that's what it was. I can't remember if I know Bill has done MSC cruises, but you're gonna be there with no pants profit. So Cruising Chris says, I just got off my second MSC cruise last Thursday. So hey, what did you think of it, Chris? Did you like MSC? Have you cruised Carnival? I'm assuming. Like, how would you compare it? I know.
What's the biggest difference?
Right. What would you say is the big change in the two?
Besides the whale tail.
Scotty J, first one this morning, and maybe the last one coming in. So hey, glad to have you in, Scotty. We just made the announcement. 8 days New Orleans, Thanksgiving 2026. So Lori Barber says MSC is great. I did have a Cove balcony booked on Jubilee, but Island Time Travel was able to get Carnival to move us up to the league. Oh,
all right.
That is pretty cool.
I could do a Cove balcony.
So Cruising Chris says love MSC.
All right.
So yes, Scotty J is in the house now. Ty said he's going to work a lemonade stand to pay for it. So hey,
good luck. All right.
Start saving your money now, and you can get it going. I mean, you have at least a year to pay this thing off.
Yes.
So if you book now, you got a year to do it till August of 2026. Mm-hmm. So yes, Keisha, we will enjoy that cruise. We do have.
I love 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days are gonna be exciting. We do have 2 cruises between that. So we have October, which we're gonna be on the Liberty as well. So we're excited for that. And then Thanksgiving this year, we'll be on the Breeze. And then nothing booked until this next Thanksgiving.
Nothing booked yet.
Nothing booked yet, yes. So Lori says, I did splurge on Yacht Club, but next time we will be in an inside. So yeah, we're okay with inside rooms.
At least until
Guys, we almost
he didn't make it.
made it. Can you believe it? We were so close. And then the wheels fell off. Because I was trying to get to Scotty's. Scotty J says, I may just book Liberty. Hey, we would love
your home port. All right.
Hey, come on. Let's go. KAM Fam meet Scotty J Travels. Let's do it.
Love it.
Texas Cruz says, as a royal guy, I do love the Breeze. So yes, we like the Breeze. We are good with that one. So peace out. I'm up in a few hours for work. Hey, best of luck to you. So yes, we are.
Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We are back. Let me get my slide back up over here. And then we're going to wrap things up, I think, because it is a little after 8, unless you got a whole lot to talk about still. But I'm going to pull this back up. So that 8 days in New Orleans.
Go to Lori Jacksonville is her home port. That was an option.
So yes, that was an option.
It's a 13-hour drive for us, and we have to work the next day, so we'd have to drive 13 hours straight on the way back. So I don't know about that.
But yes, so want to say thank you to everybody coming in. Just to give you a heads up, we do have, if you haven't seen Half Moon Key, the first part 1, that one came out already. We're going to be premiering part 2 tomorrow night at 7:07 p.m. So look for that one. And the other thing is there's a special one coming out. This is the beginning, but Kevlin wrote Scott at Controversial Cruising a letter and drew him a picture. So you are going to want to check this out. It's going to drop some point during the week. It's a real short video. Scott guessed what it was. He made a guess. He made a guess. His guess was pretty good, but there's a little more detail to the guess. And let's just say
It's a good one. You know what?
It's a good one. Don't take a drink before you start watching, or you may ruin your device.
She definitely has an imagination.
She does have an imagination. So Scott says, "Oh boy, I'm so excited." So yes, she is so excited that you got it. She was so excited to hear her name on Thursday. Right. It was awesome. So Texas Crew says, everyone have an awesome week.
You too. Thank you.
Yes, thank y'all for coming in. We're going to wrap things up. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we close this thing out?
No, because I made no notes. So we covered what we had.
So yes, like I said, enjoy everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the laughs. We hope you have a great week. And
if you feel the need to book the Liberty for Thanksgiving of 2026, go for it.
Yes, and we will see you there. If not, we'll see you around YouTube this week. And we'll be back here next Sunday night, guys. So we're going to close out with this. Enjoy.
Bye.
Just when we thought the night was over, somebody decided to head to the bar and they want a drink.
And I want candy. I already got candy.
Oh, and she's getting candy.
I'm gonna eat candy.
You're going to eat. It's for your straw. Just a minute.
I need a straw.
Hey, what did you order?
What did you say, though?
What did you order from him?
No, like a drinky thing.
A Shirley Temple.
Yeah, Shirley Temple.
Do you even know what that is?
I don't even have no idea.
You have no idea.
It's a drink?
It's a drink. He's going to make it for you.
Wow. Make it.
All right. Dump it in. Oh, slow down. That's kind of what? Kind of soury. All right, guys, but this is not the end of the night. Well, for some, it may be the end of the night. Others, the night is young still.
Yeah.
So we'll catch y'all later.
I don't.
Rooms are filling up fast. Thanksgiving 2026. Go book that cruise. Don't wait.
Good night,
Good night,
y'all.
y'all.